Antoine Goodley, a wide receiver, just shifted into the backfield, and he'll get it on first down. And he can also run too. His rushing numbers close to what Griffin did last year. Here's Goodley on the catch, and a Baylor first down.
And so now he's playing at an unbelievable level for Art Briles.
And Florence, as we mentioned, he can run, but so can UCLA. They've got some speed.
Florence tries to get to the outside.
No gain on the play, and then a bad snap. Florence smothered, able to recover it as Anthony Barr.
But this ball was a little low and to the left, and Florence has got to catch that football. I know it wasn't a great snap, but to the quarterback and getting blocked, and that's very difficult.
So they get a first down. It was third down. It was going to be 3rd and 28. Here's Lake Seastrunk, and he's trying to get outside. Can't fight off.
One of the top recruits in the country 2 years ago.
Here's Seastrunk straight ahead, and ran in.
Go that far.
Another third down. Here comes pressure, and Florence in trouble. They don't blow the whistle.
Now Jim Moore, Lou Spanos bring some pressure. They bring 3 linebackers from the second level, and Nick Florence does not recognize it, does not diagnose and get rid of the football. When you see those
174 rushing yards, averaging almost 8 yards a carry, Seastrunk, and he's got a big hole here up the gut. And he didn't go down initially, landed on a player.
Makes Baylor effective on offense.
Glasgow Martin in the game at tailback, and he'll get the call. Averaging close to 100 yards per game over his last 5 as the number 2.
And this is that interior running game, just a pull trap. They get the big up in the second level, and a nice hole for Martin.
Florence pulls it back, and wide open is Terrence Williams, is 90
outside.
20-yard pass play. Back to Martin on the ground. Inside the 10. 2nd and 2. It's Martin, and he's got the first down. Richardson at 340 pounds. They'll run it again up the gut. Touchdown. Glasgow.
You talked about him. Here's Richardson here. Here's Caulfield. They're just going to come off and blow the offensive line off the ball, and there's plenty of room for Glasgow. And they have replaced each one of those guys at the quarterback position, at the running back position, and at the wide receiver position in Kendall Wright, and they have kept all of that production. It's amazing.
And they'll run Seastrunk straight ahead. He spun down at the 20 for about. UCLA bought in. On 2nd and 6, Florence will throw. Got crushed, but finds an open Terrence Williams down the sideline. He stepped out. 1,764. Seastrunk on first down. Those guys to the 26-yard line for 6. Brought down by Eric.
Need to be to play in the NFL.
They'll take that. Glasgow Martin. 3rd down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground, and Martin is slammed down.
All year, they're the most penalized team in all of college football.
There was a roughing the passer call earlier that negated a 3rd down play, gave him a first down as Florence bounces off tacklers and is close.
I can't tell you how impressive that is at that position.
On 2nd and 1, Martin able to get the first down. It'll be 30 backfield. They'll put Florence under center. So 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. And Florence throwing a fake. Jack for Barr. They have had trouble getting to Florence, and part of that is because of the Baylor offense. As Florence will keep and gets wrapped up. For how they've shut down UCLA, more so in the offense for Baylor.
Absolutely.
Here's Martin. And finally
to the perimeter, then run inside.
Kendrick's creeping over now. And Florence in trouble. They get 3 single-season records. And he got a touchdown pass in this game, and he'll keep here, and he totally fooled Barr, but a good play by Zone 9 during RG3's freshman season when he got hurt with a knee injury. As Florence steps up and takes off. First down and more. Florence all the way to the 45.
He says, well, I'll show you. I'm going to get outside and run a little bit. A quick slide in the pocket, and then just a little bit of speed to get to the outside. And then a quarterback beat you with his feet.
17 yards on that play. And now Florence throwing deep. Oh, broken up at the last second. Baylor offensive line, underrated. We talk a lot about the quarterbacks in the run game. That time, Seastrunk grabbed from behind by Barr. You see.
Then they go to camp, and he breaks a hand. So it's just really amazing, his transformation.
Florence on 3rd down. Going to go deep. Got a man. It's pulled in by Reese. He'll score. A touchdown.
State, Northern Illinois. two teams really came out of nowhere.
Seastrong slips.
Red Hundley in this offense on the sideline and say, take a deep breath and let's get back to the fundamentals.
I'm going to keep it on the ground with Seastrong. He gets grabbed again by Odighizuwa. The yards on a 3rd and 9 and scored a touchdown last time they had the ball. They're going to throw it underneath this time to the tight end. He lost the ball. UCLA's got it. Picking it up as true freshman Randall go for it.
By this UCLA defense, I do not expect to see a whole lot of man-to-man from UCLA the rest of the game.
Florence, what a play that is, huh? Looked like he was going to run, then he dumps it off to Reed. Florence looking downfield, gets hit, and
probably at some point will get out from under the wing of Art Briles and get on his own.
Here's Seastrong, finds a hole. 3 straight bowl games, first time in school history. Florence keeps it. Boy, it looked like he was short, but they gave him the first down. Here's an end around to Reese. And he runs out of play after picking up as Baylor is in UCLA territory again. Florence takes off, finds a running lane.
It's a terrible mistake by Dalton Hilliard.
Glasgow Martin inside the 10, touchdown.
Touchdown drive. They had a penalty. Give a first down. Here you have another penalty.
3:15 on the clock in the 2nd quarter, and a bad snap. And Florence picks it up and tries to make a play. And an entire quarter.
Well, their average TD drive is only 2 minutes.
Florence ducked under a defender, and then they finally get him down.
He's up around the line of scrimmage, no safety.
And it's pulled in for a first down. Levi Norwood on the
play all-out blitz coverage. You got to get up and get in the receiver's face. Otherwise, just going to throw a slant and continues to impress.
Got 173 yards passing, and that's pretty good. As we'll show you, Seastrong inside the 20, inside the 10.
Inside, look at the patience of Seastrong. Just lets it develop, and then the hole is wide inside the tackles from him in the lower body. But the thing that makes him so special is the speed on the 2nd level.
Field. Florence in trouble and squashed. Yards in the backfield, and made a play in the run game as well. Seastrong trying to pick a hole. He gets hammered. And they'll only rush 4. Florence steps up and takes off. They had 11 pass plays. They've run the ball 35 times in this game. Here's 36. Florence. He gets
throwing the football, running. He is not sliding. He is playing one heck of a game.
Here's Seastrong trying to get out goal to make it a 3-possession game technically. Down 22. They're going to run Glasgow. Here's Martin.
Tonight about those comments, he would say probably I would take those back, but you can't take them back. And everybody on that team is watching how he reacts to success. And that's not the way you want to send a message to your teammates.
This time Martin's 2nd effort won't get him given what they did in the first half. Here's Seastrong, and he gets run out of play. Available tonight.
They let go for it though. He's going to be a good player.
Seastrong first down and more, breaks tackle inside the 30, and then finally brought down.
He's got such good patience for a young back, and then the explosion. You know, typically you don't.
Baylor moving the ball again. Here's Glasgow Martin. Huge hole. Then says to a defender, get out of my way. 121 yards and a score in this game. Here's Martin inside the 5.
Is tipping way in the positive direction for Baylor.
Here's Martin. And we need. Here's Martin. And it's going to be close. Here's Martin. He's in.
Because you're going to get blitzed, and if you can't block them, there's not a whole lot you can do at the quarterback position.
And they lost 2 offensive linemen, 2 of their starters tonight. A 3rd was banged up coming into the game. A 4th has been sick all week. And he hasn't been able to get a running game going either, which hasn't helped. Here's Florence, and he gets chased down. So 3rd down and 1. They'll give it to the big Glasgow Martin, and good job by RG3 was throwing it all over the park in the Alamo Bowl last year. Here's Seastrunk. Oh, what a great move in the hole that he made. Finally, after he transferred for a while there, he was in reports at the center of Willie Lyles investigating. They're keeping Nick Florence in the game at quarterback. Going to hand it off to Martin inside the 30. Sure, Petty's the guy. They've got some recruits and also some other guys on the roster that haven't played, including red shirts, as Martin is close to the
game in college. He should be able to play as much as he wants to play in his football.
On the UCLA 20, Florence will run it. He's to the 15.
Outside the state of Texas. So I think the ability for them to recruit is going to continue to go up.
Florence just goes to the.
That's what it said.
Florence will throw on 3rd down and 6 to the end zone. Martin with the stutter.